thank you for coming back to this channel. My name is Patricia. I am a registered nurse and a insurance broker. You can find me at lifeandmed.com. You can also reach me at this number right here, and I'll be more than happy to help you guys. My services are 100% free. So what do? I help my clients with Obamacare, Medicare, and also life insurance. So in this video, we're going to focus on the subsidy for the ACA plans, which is also known as Obamacare. Now, I really feel like the subject matter for this video, the subsidy, could be a little confusing. So I really wanted to dedicate this video to only talk about the subsidy. So first, we need to understand what is subsidy. So subsidy help with the cost of your insurance premium. But with Obamacare, it goes a little further. If your income help you qualify for this, it's going to help you with more than just the monthly premium. It's also going to help you with your deductible. It's going to reduce the deductible, the co-insurance, and your co-pays as well. So this is what this video is all about, showing you guys that the cost sharing reduction helps with only the silver plans, and I'm going to show you just that. In this video, we're going to go over the Affordable Care Act subsidies, also known as Obamacare. We're going to talk about the income requirements. We're also going to talk about if you're married, do you file jointly? Do you include your dependents? And we're going to really dive deep on the silver plans that helps with the cost sharing reduction. And I'm going to answer the question, can the other plans such as gold and platinum, can that qualifies for the cost sharing reduction? We're going to talk about all of that in this video. So let's just answer a few frequently asked questions that I have been getting in the past few months. So the first question is, if you're married, do you have to file jointly? Do you have to file jointly on your taxes with your spouse? And the answer is yes. If you want the subsidy, you do have to file jointly with your spouse. The subsidy is based on your income and household size. There is a chart. Now, I do not recommend that you memorize the chart at all. What you need to know really is, do you qualify for the subsidy based on your income and your household size? Now, another question I get a lot is, do I have to add my dependents? And if you have dependents, yes. The answer is yes, you do add your dependents. Now, the most popular question is, can I use the subsidy, which is the cost sharing reduction that I have been talking about on the other plans, such as the gold plans, the platinum plans? And the answer is no. The cost sharing reduction does not apply to the other plans. It only applies to the silver plans. Now, can you get a reduction in your monthly premium? Yes. So if you're looking at subsidy in that sense, then yes. If your income meets the requirements, you will get a reduction in the premium, but you would not see a reduction in your deductible, your co-payments, and your co-insurance. And that's the subsidy that I talk about when I talk about subsidies on this channel. So let's go over to my computer and I will show you what I mean by the cost sharing for the silver plans. All right, everyone, so we're going to go ahead and get on my link that I use to help enroll. The link will also be in the description. That way you could play with the link as well, and you can even enroll yourself in a plan. I do recommend that you call me for assistance, but you could use my link, like I said. All right, so let's go ahead and get going. So I'm going to share my screen here. All right, so let's go with a 55-year-old. Let's say he's 55. And let's say it's a male. And we're going to play around with two different incomes to show you guys how this subsidy works, okay? I'm just going to write down some notes so that way I don't forget. So he's 55, and we're going to do two incomes. We're going to do one at $13,000 per year, and then we're going to do one at $50,000 per year. So we're going to say he is single and his household size is 1. We're going to just keep it simple. So we're going to start with the 50,000. Let's start with 50,000. So he makes $50,000 a year. So we have 50,000. So he gets a saving of $493 per month, as you guys can see here. Now let's look at some of these plans. Okay, so we're looking at bronze right now. So if you come to this column right here, you can see the different metal plans. And as we see, we're just looking at random plans right now, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to click on gold. We're going to click on gold. So we're going to click on gold and we're going to look at the gold plans in his area. So we're looking at Oscar Gold Simple. And he's going to pay $3 for drugs and 0 virtual care visits. Okay. And this is an EPO plan. So I'm just looking at this right here. Right, the Oscar Gold Simple, $3 for drugs, and the premium is $387. So he has a bit of a savings here. So we could say that he's getting a little bit of a subsidy because he's getting a savings for this plan. It was $880, but now it's only $387. Let's look at the deductible. We have the deductible here at $2,000 per year, and his out-of-pocket max is, so out-of-pocket is $6,550. His doctor visits is $25. His specialist is at $60, and his generic drugs is at $3. Okay, so we're looking at this plan right here just to make sure we're all on the same page. So this is a gold plan, and he's making $50,000 per year. So we're going to go ahead and change this to $13,000 because we're going to compare $13,000 to $50,000, and we're looking at the subsidy. Okay, so let's say he makes $13,000 a year. We're going to change that. So now you see this changes. The savings is now $835, and he's also getting a cost sharing reduction. Let's look at that one more time. Let's change this back to $50,000. Okay. You see? So he has a subsidy, right? So he's getting a savings of $493. Because he makes $50,000 a year. Did you catch the difference in that? So let's change it back to $13,000. Now we change it back to $13,000. Did you catch the difference? So he's getting double savings. He's really getting triple savings, and let me show you why. So he has the basic, let's say basic subsidy, right? For the $50,000. His savings was, what was it? Let's go back. $50,000. $493 for $50,000 a year. $13,000. It went to $835 of savings, right? It also has the cost sharing reduction. You see this CSR? And let's read what it says. It says, this discount lowers the out-of-pocket expense. It lowers your deductible, your co-payments, and your co-insurance for silver plans only. Keyword here is silver plans only. Now let's look at the same Oscar Gold plan, which is the gold plan, okay? So we're going to look for the Oscar Gold Simple, which is right here. So as you can see, his drug cost is still $3. and his virtual visits are still $0, right? And it's the EPO plan that we was looking at. Now he's only paying $45 per month. Before, when he was making $50,000 a year, he was paying $387 per month. Now he's getting so much of a savings. Now his plan is only going to cost him $45 per month. His deductible stays the same, which is still $2,000 deductible. His out-of-pocket stays the same, which is $6,550. His doctor visits still the same, which is $25. His specialist visits still the same, which is $60. His generic drugs are still the same, which is $3. Okay, that is the gold plan. With the subsidy, if you're looking at the gold plan or the platinum plan, the Affordable Care Act said we will help you with the reduction of your cost, not with just the monthly premium. If you qualify, we will also help you with the cost sharing reduction, which is what? Let's go back and read it. The cost sharing lowers the out-of-pocket costs of your deductible, your co-payments, and your co-insurance, and it only goes for these silver plans. Now let's jump over and do the same scenario with a silver plan. So let's click on silver instead of gold. Let's unclick gold to make sure we don't have any gold plans popping up. So let's unclick that. Okay, so we're going to talk about the same person, 55-year-olds. We're going to do a household size of 1. And we're going to go ahead and start with our $50,000 like we did before. So he's making $50,000 per year. And he has that savings of $493. And we're going to go ahead and look at the silver plans now. So let's look at a silver plan. I want to look at something with a very high deductible. So let me find a very high deductible. Okay, I found me a very high deductible, so we can really look at this. Okay, so let's look at this Oscar Silver Simple Specialist Saver. Okay, so let's write it down so we don't forget. So we got Oscar Silver Simple Specialist Saver plan. So we're going to pay $3 for our drugs and then $0 for the virtual visits, right? We're paying $353 per month. Our deductible is $6,450 per year. Our out-of-pocket cost is $8,700. Our doctor visits is $40. Our specialist is going to be $40. And our generic drugs is going to cost us $3. Okay? So we're looking at the Oscar Silver Simple Specialist Saver plan. And we are looking at the silver plan, right? He's making $50,000 a year. Now let's bring down his income to the $13,000 a year and see what savings that he gets. Okay, so now savings is at $835. Now he qualifies for the cost sharing reduction because his income is a lot less. So let's see what happens now that he qualifies for the cost sharing reduction under the silver plan. Okay, so we're looking for the Oscar Silver Simple Specialist, right? So let's find it. So here's our Oscar Silver Simple Specialist Saver. Now he's paying $0 for his drugs. Before it was $3. And he's also paying $0 for his virtual care as well. This is an EPO plan. And to give you a little hint here, it says right here, On the right side corner, it says Silver plus CSR, which is the cost sharing reduction. Okay, so now his premium is $11 per month. Before it was $353. Now look at that deductible. So we went from $6,450 a year deductible to $0 deductible. Look at our out-of-pocket costs. We went from $8,700 to $1,375. Look at our doctor visits. Our doctor visits was $40. Now it's $5. Our specialist was also $40. Now it's $5. Our generic drugs was $3, and now we're at the magic number of free. Okay, this is what I mean when I say that the subsidy, the cost sharing reduction, only applies to the silver plan. It only applies to the silver plan. I promised you, it only applies to the silver plan. That's what I wanted to show you guys. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. All right, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and I hope you learned a lot today. So remember, you can always contact me if you need assistance, and my number is right here. And also, I will leave my link so that way you guys can play around with it as well, and you could play around with the different plans and see what is best for you. Now, I do recommend that you call me for assistance. Now that you see that the cost sharing reduction only applies to the silver plan, what does that mean? That means that you would get an overall savings on that plan. Now, do that mean that you should only apply for a silver plan? Absolutely not. I have plenty of clients that have decided to go with the gold plan instead, or the platinum plan instead, because they felt like that plan met their needs a lot better. Even though it had a high deductible, you do have to look at the whole picture and see what is best for you. Now you know the difference with the subsidy when we're talking about the silver plans. I hope this video was very informative, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.